Hey guys, it's Comic Uno. Today I'm doing Batman issue 713, the last issue of Batman. Alright, so let's talk about the cover. The cover has this whole Bat family going on. We got Tim, we got Damian, we got Dick, and we got Bruce. So, not the whole Bat family, but all the Robins and all the Batmans going on. And, I usually don't pick up Batman. It's usually not on my list to pick up, but I went to the comic book store and I was looking around and I saw the cover and I was like, this looks like pretty interesting. Yeah, and I flipped through it. I'm like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. And I picked it up on whim, and let's see if I was happy with what I picked up. Alright, so let's talk about the story. The story really is just pretty much telling the whole story about the Bat family in a poetic kind of way, and saying like, oh, it's a story about Bruce Wayne, his parents got killed, then he got a partner named Dick. So telling really the whole story of the Bat family and the life. We even got, I think, even a little picture of Stephanie over here. Yep, we got Stephanie and saying, oh, everyone that's came in through this Bat family, how Bruce died, and then we find out in the end that Damian has been telling the story, right? So that was pretty cool, and Damian's really saying this in a great way, and I'm glad to see that. And then in the end, it says, oh, we got so many new stories to tell. It's not the end. Never in the end, it says in the end. That was weird to say. But anyway, so pretty much telling the whole story about the Bat family. And what's happened throughout, I guess, all the issues, throughout issue 1 to issue 713. Really sum up in a great way. And I really like that. I like that the last issue was just a great narration with showing how much that Batman has accomplished and how many people come through Bruce's life and Dick becoming Batman and having so many partners and everyone's that has been involved in the Bat family. So I really like seeing that and seeing that Damian's talking about this. That was pretty cool. Him like being proud of it, I like seeing that. So, it was a very good issue, especially for people who haven't read Batman and want to get into Batman, want to get into comic books. And I see this a lot, and people ask, oh, like, how do I get into comic books? What issue to start with? And if I want to get into Batman, what should I start with? I think if you want to get to Batman before DC reboot, read this issue, get a sum up, because this really does sum up everything that's happened to Batman, and go back from there, because really this is a great sum up for Batman, and it was a really good issue, especially for newcomers. For non-newcomers who don't really like a poetic narration to remind you, if you want something big to happen, really big action scene to happen, you might be disappointed with this issue. But you like good endings like this, you'll love this issue like I did. And I'm glad I picked this issue at whim. Like I said, don't usually pick up Batman, but I'm glad I did. And I give this issue a 4.5 just because some people might be disappointed that nothing big happened. I like the art. That's pretty good. The thing I liked about the art actually is that in the beginning, like when Batman first started his career, it's so light, so light and pretty cool. And then as the years go by, it gets a little darker. Even like if you see that, let me get to like here when Bruce dies, like it just everything gets a little darker, and I really like that. So I thought that was pretty cool in art wise. So like colors get a little darker. It's like really bright in the beginning, It's like has the blue, the gray, but then in the end, it's all black, So I like that, seeing the past to the present and all the colors on that. So the art I thought was really good. Issue was really good, 4.5. I say pick it up. Even if you pick it up in whim like me, if you don't pick up Batman usually, I think you might enjoy this because I don't usually pick up Batman. I like a lot of Batman series. I like Batgirl. I like a lot. I read a lot of Batman series before. Like I read Red Robin, Detective Comics. I read a lot of Batman series before, but even if you haven't read Batman series before, you might enjoy this issue, especially if you're a newcomer, you might enjoy this issue the most. So, I say pick it up, and if you're thinking about it, you're so-so on it, I say pick it up. So, this is Comic Uno. I hope you enjoyed.